Hi, my name is Dominic Anthony, and this is my elevator pitch for my project, for my passion project, Serious Ball. Now, Serious Ball is a beach game that me and my friends came up with. But how did Serious Ball start? It was a game that me and my friends, like I said, came up with several years ago. We were in my friend's room, who also happened to have a mini hoop arcade style basketball net, as you can see on the right. Now, we were just bored hanging around when we said we needed a more serious game to play rather than just shooting the ball around, and it was really that simple. Serious Ball was born. Now, this game was very simple at face value, but the more we played it, the more we realized that this game had real potential. How the game works. Serious Ball is intended to be a two-on-two game, but can be played however you wish. And the ball, you would throw it at the back of the wall to start the play, pass around, try your best to make the ball into the net. Now, since this is a very serious game, there are no rules against physical contact. You can push, shove, pick up opponents if you want to. Now, like I said, we could play this game for several hours. We had a lot of fun while playing it, but at the end, we would always just be really, exhausted, sweaty, and we would just jump into his pool right after we were done playing for an hour or two. And, this really sparked a new idea for how I could take this product to the future, and I thought that I could bring this game into the beach game industry. Now, how I came up with the product idea, like I said, since we would get all sweaty, we would have to jump into a body of water, in this case, his pool. But one thing I thought of while thinking about this product was the fact that while we play spike ball, we would jump into the beach water, into the ocean, to become refreshed and cooled after we would get all sweaty from playing spike ball. And I thought, what better way to make this game into reality than making it a beach game for those reasons? Now, what were my goals for this game, Serious Ball? I knew that making this idea of a game with a couple of my friends into a reality wouldn't be easy, so I decided to set myself a couple goals. I want to make sure that I had rules for the new adaptation of this game, all the materials obviously that would be needed, a model for the design of the net, the balls, etc., all of the things that would be needed. I would need to make a prototype and a website to be able to sell my product on. And another big thing was that I wanted to grow a social presence on, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, just so because this, at its core value, is a game that was made with friends. I want it to be played by friends, with other friends, just family friends at the beach having a good time. And I also wanted to get patents and mass produce the game. Obviously, this isn't a joke, this is my real passion. And since I've already made a website, I would just be in the future, once I have all the prototypes made and have a real design for the game, I'm going to be developing further into the patent design process. But before I get into that patent design process, I want to quickly talk about my goals achieved. So far, I've made great progress in making this game into a real product. I've reached out to the COO of Halo Ball, which was my inspiration for the game. Back in 2021, right at the end of the pandemic, really, I started seeing these people pop up on my social pages, and it was a group of high school students, just like myself, who made their own beach game. Well, not beach game, I guess, yard game called Halo Ball, and it was really my big inspiration to turn this idea into a real product. I have also reached out to several reputable people and or companies for help in the patent design process, as I am extremely new in that whole world, and I just could use some help. I've also designed a prototype for the net, the ball, and the logo. I'm not finished with the logo, but on the right-hand side, you can see the basic prototype for the net itself. I want to have a cascading circle design that can cascade into two different heights, the high height and the medium height, as you can see, but also cascade down all the way, so it'd be very easy and compact to fit into a trunk space. And then my color scheme for this whole thing is purple and orange, simulating kind of a sunset, summertime vibe. I want it to, like I said, be very friendly, family oriented. And yeah, we're gonna have a carry case for it, all personalized. I've also made a personalized website just specifically for Serious Ball. It includes a shop, about me section, about the product section, as well as a contact page if people had any questions. And everything that you've heard so far is just the start of my journey, the start of my passion in Serious Ball, and I can't wait for you to see what this soon becomes. And quickly, I would just like to talk about my patent design process checklist. I've just made up with a simple checklist of goals for just that specific goal that I'll need to accomplish. And on the right-hand side, you can also see an email that I sent out to various people, like I said, companies, just for help in the patent design process. But thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed my elevator speech for my passion project, Serious Ball.